Well, these days, everyone is connected to the internet through their smartphone, their tablet, or their laptop. But for some parts of the country, even parts here in our region, that connectivity is often limited. And that's why, as Washington correspondent Kelly Meyer reports, a group of senators are joining together to bridge the divide.
For some Americans, signing on to the internet isn't as easy as a click of a button. West Virginia Senator Shelley Moore Capito says roughly 30% of people in her state don't have access to broadband service that meets the Federal Communication Commission's requirements.
What I found is a lot of other states have the same problem, particularly in rural areas.
So she's teaming up with Senators Angus King in Maine, Heidi Heitkamp in North Dakota, and John Bozeman in Arkansas to form a broadband caucus. They all have communities with significant roadblocks to connectivity.
If you're going to develop new businesses, have entrepreneurs, run a small business, you've got to have good internet. Even in emergency situations, we find it hampering.
Just this past year, the FCC found that roughly 23 million Americans lack access to high-speed internet. Capito tells me the new caucus will work to connect the rural areas and bridge the divide.
Highlight the problem, get good statistics, and find solutions to get quicker, more accessible internet access to the rural parts of our country.
And it's not just households. The FCC also says 47% of our nation's students lack broadband connectivity in their schools. The FCC says more work could be done in both the private and public sectors to expand access to all Americans. This group of senators plan to make it possible. Reporting in Washington, I'm Kelly Meyer.